Karbi Youth Development Organization and students from different institutes dispatch humanitarian aid, extends moral support to the victims of eviction at Rongpangtir. East Karbi Anglong-Garo Union Dokmoka Zone conducted executive meeting at Dokmoka. Hatchling found at Deopani. Good morning and welcome to Karbi Anglong Live, Voice of Karbi Anglong. You're watching English Prime Time with Margaret Tarangpi. Now the news in details. Students of Difu Government College, Assam University Difu Campus, Jorhat Engineering College, Difu Law College and Karbi Youth Development Organization dispatched relief materials and extended moral support to the victims of eviction at Rongpangtir. On 2nd of July, Karbi Youth Development Organization (KYDO), led by its president Rangsina Rongpi along with his team visited the site of the eviction, which was carried out on Saturday. Likewise, a group of students from Difu Government College led by Mohendra Kathar, students of Assam University Difu Campus, Difu Law College and Jorhat Engineering College also visited the victims of the eviction drive to extend their moral support at this point of time. Karbi Youth Development Organization appeals the government to compensate the affected families and also to allot them a new plot of land to start their living at the earliest. Meanwhile, the students from different institutes also appeals the Karbi Anglong Autonomous Council Authority to evict those illegal occupants living in Keronis Village Grazing Reserve and Professional Grazing Reserve, as they are also occupying government's land and they are residing illegally. They reminded the government that no one is above the law and therefore the law should be equal to all.
Dak nonapor nitum dak as a student ladak as a student pini ladak golf college student do university student do lapen kaprek student do dakaching room jungjung as a student patumi labang so Rongpangtir along kaivik ilitum angjir akorte ebong martum hanche theklong kachijin sodon si ilitum ling chereng no si nitum asap sovet sitame rabdam nangpu itum chingwai soy si pini nitum non ladak nang pali long ladim lasi ladak nang pali pen itum chingki chethan long lo lapen local mc ake hai sarjuni timung patame itum ladak chetong long lo lasi alang lit phantame itum chuning ridun lo dak unan bang ke permanent solution ladak labang sorong ara phan permanent solution ki pg phansi nitum chuning ridun lo.
They also appealed the government to produce a permanent solution to their problem and the temporary solution and also request to make this matter as an utmost priority. They also informed that as many as 33 children studying at different schools and colleges are at stake and their parents are also helpless at the moment.
So talking about the situation, the people are facing a lot of problems. So I just want to urge the government to solve their problem as soon as possible and not in a temporary way. I just urge the government not to bring only rice, fruits, biscuits or water or anything. I just want you to solve their problem in a permanent way and provide accommodations in a permanent way. And here, the people who have been suffering are living only in one room. And there are a lot of people living here. And there are children, there are women, there are men. So some of the children are suffering and some are having exams. So as a human being, not as a political party leader or not as a leader of an organization, but as a human being, they are facing a lot of problems. So as a human being, I urge the government to step down as soon as possible and to solve their problem as soon as possible and in a permanent way and to provide their accommodations in a permanent way.
Dirchuna Rongpi's report from Puloni and News Text report from Dipu, Karbi Anglong Live. East Karbi Anglong-Garo Union Dokmoka Zone conducted executive meeting at Dokmoka and reorganized its union portfolios, unanimously approved Sen Areng as president and Probin Sangma as general secretary. On 3rd of July, East Karbi Anglong-Garo Union, Dokmoka Zone conducted executive meeting at Church of Christ School, Dokmoka, and a union's body was reshuffled at the meeting. In the meeting, Proka Sangma, President East Karbi Anglong Garo Union Difuzon, and Amiston Momin, General Secretary East Karbi Anglong Garo Union Difuzon, attended as guests, and several dignitaries from the union attended to grace the occasion. It was informed that to strengthen the union and to prevail all the privileges and rights from the government, and several issues were discussed at the meeting. For a smooth functioning of Garo Union Dokmoka Zone, it was unanimously approved that Sen Areng as their president and Probin Sangma as their general secretary of Dokmoka Zone.
Aji amar Garo Unionor body formation meeting. Jehetu amar Garo Union amar Dokmoka অঞ্চলত Dokmoka Zoneor ভিতৰত আপোনাৰ 15-16টা আমাৰ গাৰো গাঁও আছে আৰু সেই গাৰো গাঁৱত থকা আমাৰ যিটো নেকি পুৰণা বডি আছিলে সেই বডিটো আমি ডিজলভ কৰি এতিয়া আকৌ আমি নতুন গাৰো ইউনিয়নৰ আমাৰ দকমকা জোন আমি বডি ফৰ্মেশন কৰিছো আৰু এই নতুন বডি ফৰ্মেশন কৰাৰ পাছত আমাৰ যে কামখিনি আগবঢ়াই লৈ যায় হেতুৰ কাৰণে আজি আমাৰ এই বডি ফৰ্মেশনৰ মিটিং হৈছিল।
Likewise, the following members were entrusted with their respective portfolios at the meeting. Haniston Sangma as the Vice President, Klab Sangma as the Assistant Secretary, Anok Areng as Office Secretary, Boronson Sangma as Advisor and Finance Secretary. After a prolonged discussion, the meeting was concluded successfully. Samsing Ingti's report from Dokmoka, Karbi Anglong Live. On 2nd of July, a baby tortoise was discovered by vegetable seller when they went looking for wild vegetables at the nearby forest region at Deopani. Earlier, the region was also a home to tortoises, but today, the tortoises could be hardly seen in the region due to encroachment of several wild animals and snakes. Therefore, when the hatching was brought to the village, many people gathered to witness the live hatching after a long gap. Locals claim that the species of the tortoise is Tungabor, local Karbi name, and it weighs about less than a kilo. It was informed that the hatchling was later released to its original safe habitat. Old stagers informed that the average lifespan of the tortoise is 150 years and it moves with an average of speed of 2 km/h. The reference of the tortoise is often taken in almost every part of the world. For instance, in the story of the tortoise and the hare. Tortoises are truly a wonderful and beautiful creature in the animal kingdom. The preservation and conservation of tortoise is deeply in need in today's world. Anand Terang's report from Bokajan, Karbi Anglong Live. That's all for today. Thank you so much for watching Karbi Anglong Live. Have a good day.